This video demonstrates how to check charging voltages on Campbell Scientific, Rainbird, and Toro weather stations. The weather stations covered in this video look like this station. Most stations have a white or silver 3-cup wind speed sensor in place of the black sensor shown here. Rainbird stations will have their own label on the cover. Locate the transformer that supplies the power to the station. The transformer should look like this one. The transformer is a 16-volt AC transformer and will have an output of around 16 to 18 volts AC. Measure output on the screw heads using AC scale on your volt-ohm-meter. If the transformer tested good, proceed to the weather station enclosure. Access the inside by releasing the latch on the bottom and removing the cover. This weather station has the white battery bracket. Other styles are shown later in this video. Find the two terminals labeled CHG and again measure the voltage using your AC scale on your meter. This should have the same reading as the transformer had, minus a very small amount of line loss. If this measurement is lower by several volts, then you have a corroded splice or damaged wire between the transformer and weather station. Splices are shown later in this video. Newer weather stations look like this one. They have a black PS100 in the same location as the white battery bracket on the older style stations. These have a connector on the back of the enclosure. The PS100 has a red LED that indicates charging voltage. It does not indicate on or off. The PS100 has an on-off switch and the down position is on. Measure the charging voltage on the screw heads exposed on the PS100 terminals labeled charge. This should have the same reading as the transformer had, minus a very small amount of line loss. If the measurement is lower by several volts, then you have a corroded splice or a damaged wire between the transformer and weather station. If you have a low voltage reading on the charge terminals in the weather station, the splices should be checked. Turn off the power to the transformer or remove the wires from the screw heads on the transformer. There should be a splice in the valve box at the base of the weather station. Open the valve box and locate the charging wires. The cable with only 2 wires will be the charge cable. Remove the gel packs and then remove the wire nuts and check the wires for corrosion. You may need to strip back the wires a little to get to uncorroded wire. Install new wire nuts and recheck the charging voltage. Install new gel packs again after the repair has been made. Don't forget to turn the power back on before the checks.